Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenk. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be discussing September horoscope, September 2025 horoscopes. And this includes the planetary shifts this month, eclipses, what are they going to be doing to all of us, and remedies alongside for all 12 signs when I'm doing the predictions for them, and also a little bit about the geopolitics, etc., in the summary part. If at all it is being dragged or something, then I will be doing something like, I'll put it up in the description box. You can get everything in the description box. And thank you for asking. I'm feeling a little better and not completely all right. I would say to 40% I'm fine, and still 60% to recover. I'm able to sit for this time, so thank you. I hope I can just cover this video today, and I'll be doing the sign wise predictions also. And you know that we are heading to Pitru Paksh, eclipses, and Navratris also. So this is a mixed month actually, because the festivities are starting as well. I wanted to launch the discount for the readings also, the festive discount. Every year I do it, so give me some time, let me recover, then I will be definitely doing that. As you know that I that's a ritual. I will be doing it for sure. All right, so let's start with the monthly video as to how it is going to be when we talk about the sign wise. No, first I'll tell you the planetary shifts, then I'll tell you the Hindu festivals, and then we move on to the. All right, so as you can see, this is what is the thank you so much, Shafi. Thank you everyone. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better, so I'm here. So to start with, Sun will be transiting from Leo to the Virgo sign. So it is going to be conjunct Ketu from the start of the month till the 17th. So first half of the month, Sun is going to be in the Leo sign and then moves into the Virgo sign. So still the September 17th, ego, power, authority matters under eclipse shadow, then moves into Virgo sign, and it is going to be the focus on health, service, processes. Mercury is going to be shifting signs, and it is going to be in Leo till September 15th, and then moves into the exalted place of Virgo also. So this is Combust also here for 36 days. So Sun Ketu also, it is going to be part of the eclipse, first eclipse also, and then shifts into Virgo sign and will be part of the solar eclipse as well. So clarity begins, but combustion continues till 8th of October. Venus will be in Cancer sign. As you can see here, all the planetary shifts are mentioned on both the charts. You can just make a note, and the dates will are given in the description box as well. If you don't get it, then do write it, then I will send you all the details as well. I have no problem doing that. And then we have Venus is ingress in the Cancer sign till 15 September, stable emotions, family comforts, trine to Saturn, and then enters Leo sign and conjuncts Ketu as well. Glamour mixed with detachment, sudden changes in relationships, finances due to Ketu's energy. 15th September to 9th of October, this Venus is going to be in the Leo sign. Then Mars is going to be transiting through the Virgo sign after the 13th of September. Till 13th, workplace tensions, disputes, health and discipline is required. Moves into Libra sign 13th September to 7th October. Legal matters, partnership, trine to Jupiter and Rahu. Jupiter continues in the Gemini sign till the October 18th. Shifts Navmasha mid-month, restructuring of ideas, focus on education, communication. Saturn is retrograding in the Pisces sign, as you all know, and is going to be in Uttara Phalguni nakshatra, testing patience, finance tied to water, tech, medicine. Rahu Ketu are in Aquarius and Leo axis, as you all know, since May 2025. Rahu is in Purva Bhadrapada, Ketu is in Purva Phalguni. So the karmic pull is between collective ideals and personal pride. So global events are, we have, one second, let me see if I can share this with you guys. Yeah. So Okay, this is what? Okay, Hindu festivals. And then in the due course, I'll be sharing with you my insights on the global impact also. So we have Hindu festivals here. First, second, we have Jeshta Gauri Puja. Then we have Ekadashi on the September 3rd, Vaman Jayanti. Then we have Dwadashi, Bhuvneshwari Jayanti, goddess Bhuvneshwari, and then we have Agastya Arghya ritual for sage Agastya. Onam, that is the festival of Kerala, celebrated with great enthusiasm. Teachers' Day for Indians. We have India Teachers' Day, and then we have Pradosh Vratam also, a ritual to observe Lord Shiva. That is, you can fast on this day also. Shukla Triyodashi and Ganesha Visarjan. We immerse the idols of Lord Ganesha. He's there at my place also, marking the end of Ganesha Chaturthi. Then Bhadrapada Shukla Chaturdasi and Anant Chaturdasi, we call it, is dedicated to Lord Vishnu, which is on the September 6th as well. Then we have Purnima Shraddha on the 7th. That is for the ancestors. The wheel is very thin, so we must propitiate or thank God that we have, thank them and thank God that, we are here because of them. And we have a lunar eclipse, Chandragrahan, also on this day, on the 7th of September. Public unrest can happen, stock or crypto whipsaws. Sudden resignations of leaders, scandals can happen on this day. And then we have Pitru Paksha, which starts on the 8th of September. It's a 15 days rather, ancestral rituals we perform on these days. So do it as per your Shraddha. Suppose you are born on Dvitiya, so do it on September 9th. If Tritiya, then do it on September 10th. I've written all the Shraddha dates. Please do it as per when you were born. What was your Tithi? So if you're born on Panchami Tithi, then do it. If you're born on then do it on 11th September. If you are Shashti born, then do it on the 12th of September. Saptami 13th, Ashtami 14th, and 15th is Navami, then Dashami is on the 16th, and Ekadashi Shraddha is on the 17th. So if you have to see for yourself when you are born. Kanya Sankranti, that is Virgo ingress of Sun is on the 17th of September. 18th we have Dwadashi Shraddha, that is 12th Tithi. Then Triyodashi is on the 19th. So 20th is Chaturdashi, and Sarva Pitru. If you can't do any of these days, just do it on this day dedicated to all ancestors. Sarva Pitru Amavasya, that is on the September 21st. If you can't do it on this day. Then Navratri begins. Navratri is the 9 nights dedicated to Goddess Durga, or Goddess, we can say. So you can just simply worship Goddess on these days, 9 nights. You can fast, you can have light foods, that is dedicated to the Goddess. So any kind of issues that you're facing, pregnancy issues, conception issues, marriage issues, relationship issues, so you can worship Goddess and take the blessings of hers, okay? And it is going to heal you also. If like I'm suffering, because of my health issues, I know my Dasha changed. So something I was anticipating, and I didn't expect this part, that I will not be able to get up one day. So that is something, when we worship Goddess Durga, she is definitely going to help me heal also. So I'm going to be worshipping for the 9 nights. Surya Grahan, that is on the 21st, that is the partial solar eclipse, is happening in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra on the 21st September. Contracts, treaties, taxation, HR, healthcare reforms will take place. And markets, etc., will be volatile around eclipses. As you all know, currencies will fluctuate with announcements on tariffs, taxations, central bank policy, tech, telecom, education benefit because Jupiter is in Gemini, while luxury entertainment faces sudden shifts because Venus will be with Ketu this month also. Geopolitically, there can be some scandals we can hear, or leadership scandals, or maybe some cover-ups, data breaches, and some kind of issues in economic growth also because of the combustion of Mercury. So it will be volatile. There can be market crashes also during this time period when Mercury is combust. So for those who have 8th house rulership of Surya or Sun is in the 8th house, for them it is not good. But whoever has 6, 8, 12 rulership of Mercury, or Mercury is in your 8th house, it's a good transit for you guys, because it is minus, minus, plus. Natural calamities wise, there can be some delays in flights, train accidents, heavy floods, rains, fire incidents can happen in some areas, waterborne diseases can happen, stress, nerve related issues. Take preventive care. Now, why we are talking about all these things? Because we are heading to Navratris also, Ganesha, Visarjan also. So please worship the goddess, during this time. And if you can honor the ancestors, the ancestral fortnight, Pitru Pakshas from the 8th to the 21st, so all the more better. Feed the poor, the animals, underprivileged ones, gratitude rituals, if you can do, that is going to be helpful for one and all. So let's celebrate Lord Ganesha. And this month is definitely, going to be bringing about auspiciousness as well. So these are all the festivals that I have mentioned, and Saraswati Puja is on the 30th of September, and we have Durga Ashtami and Sandhi Puja also on this day. So this is what I wanted to share with you, and I think we can move to the sign-wise predictions now. And I hope you all are doing well and everything is perfect for you guys. So lunar eclipse in Purva Bhadrapada and endings, sudden revelations globally can bring stock crashes, storms, protests. Personally, good to release addictions, unhealthy attachments. And also solar eclipse can bring about on the 21st redrafting of contracts, job rules, tax benefits. Avoid new ventures, use time to review. Avoid signing deals, surgery, starting new things. Fast or light diet will be good. Prayers, meditation, charity. I have given everything in the description box. Please go through that as well. Now coming to the first one, that is now as always, I take the readings as per the ascendant, moon sign, and the dasha sign wise. One second, let me just write it. So ascendant, moon, and dasha sign. So if you can, dasha. Now what is the dasha sign? We have to take the dasha sign as well into account, because that is something which will actually set the theme of this particular time period. How is it going to impact you right now personally? Somebody asked me that the ascendant, the readings are not matching at all. So unless you see from the dasha sign, you will definitely be feeling incomplete about it. So do watch from the dasha sign as well. Please, all the readings, suppose you are in the dasha of a particular graha, but your ascendant is something else. So you have to see from that sign also where the dasha lord is seated. Suppose it's Jupiter dasha, Jupiter is in Virgo sign, and you're a lagna of Libra. So make this Virgo as your first house and see, okay? So whosoever comes for a reading with me, they know that I take up this, so they are very well versed with the dasha sign, and I tell them that this is what you have to do, this is how you have to check. Coming to the first one, that is Aries. Okay, so for Aries natives, this transit of this month is going to be there. I have divided everything into two parts. So see, you must understand that Rahu Ketu are transiting through your 5-11 axis. So friend circles versus creative self, gains versus passion projects. Career and finance wise, I would say that you have something to do with avoid before 15th of September, avoid speculative leaps. 17th to 27th, fix SOPs. Good window 24th to 30th for proposals, career finance wise. Eyes, you have to take care of your health related to your eyes, heart. Then there can be some kind of heat related issues that you can experience in the early month. So hydrate, cool pranayama, that is something which is going to help you. Old flames test focus around 7th of September. Be kind but boundaried. Travel documents, because you have to take care, because Combust, Mercury, double check tickets, IDs, 3rd to the 15th September especially. Offer jala to sun, that is if you can pre-sunrise get up and Say Om Suryaya Namaha for 108 times and donate notebooks, pens, universal, unsubscribe from 3 drains, apps, habits, fees. And also, if you can just do the argya, as I said, when you get up in the morning. Blood pressure can be little fluctuative, so you have to take care. And Om Suryaya Nama chants you have to do. Practice morning gratitude, journaling during this time period also. As you can see, your ruler, that is Mars, is going to be transiting through your 6th house also and 7th house as well. So this might just bring about some volatility. Do not get into any kind of litigation during this time. Not a good idea for making any kind of investments during this time period. And this is the time when you should just lie low. Do not get carried away. At least till 13th of September, do not take any major decisions regards to your litigation, etc. Good for working out, good for taking care of your health also. And in case you have any kind of competition that you have to sit for, this would be a good time period for you guys as well. Now I'm giving you few days that you have to be little careful about yourself or business or any kind of job proposal. If you're getting, you should avoid. So 8th to the 13th, you have to take care of your health and loans, etc. And also 18th to the 13th, 18th to the 23rd, in fact, you can have some arguments with your own people, so avoid. Job wise, it's a very good period if you want to. 29th and the 30th are good dates for you. Health wise, you have to be careful, as I said, before between the 8th to the 13th especially. And share market wise, you can invest if you want to. 4th, 5th and 8th are good dates for you, but financially 13th and 14th September are definitely going to be in your favor. So love relationship wise, we have Ketu there, so it can bring about the X energy. So you have old flames or something can be tested and tried, can resurface, so that might just create some confusion. All that you have to be a little careful about. But yes, still I can say that 5th September will be a good date for you if you want to go ahead with any kind of relationship or you want to sort out things. So this would be a good date for you. Okay, marriage wise, there is no good I don't see this month as a favorable month, because we have Pitru Paksh also. As you all know, in the Pitru Paksh we do not make any decisions. Also, good dates for you would be 3rd, 10th, 16th, 23rd. If you have to make any decisions regards to change of location, change of job, if you want to propose someone, so all that is good. 5th and the 19th is also, I would suggest, if you want to propose someone, these are 2 good dates for doing so as well. Okay, Pradosh Vratam is there. You can just fast on this day. If you can eat light meals on the 5th and the 19th, depending on Krishna Paksh and Shukla Paksh birth of yours. And also there is a we do have this 2 eclipses are there, so you have to be little careful about your decision making, because it is in your 5th and the 11th axis. So you have to take care of your children's health also, and be little calmer when it comes to exchanging any kind of words with others. Be little calm, be little careful about your relationship with your children. Also, just pay attention to your children's health during the eclipses time. It's a good time period for mantra siddhi, not on the, it's for wish fulfillment. Don't expect it can happen on the eclipses time period. So we can just meditate on these 2 days, that is on the 21st and the 7th of September. You can meditate, but don't expect any kind of results on these 2 dates, okay, in your favor. So that is something you have to take little care of if you have to make any important decisions. Okay, let's move on to the next one, that is Taurus. Let me write it over here. Okay, so for Taurus natives, this transit of Venus is going to be in the first half in your 3rd house, and then Venus moves into your 4th house also. So theme is public, career versus home, family, family stability also, because you have Venus, your Lagnesh, transiting through two signs. So career wise, it is a job restructuring is possible. Keep backups of documents, real estate, property discussions, but avoid purchases near eclipses. Health wise, back, throat issues can happen. So just take care. You can just do neck exercises, yoga, shoulder exercises, and recite Shukra mantra on Friday. Donate white items, and also once in a week you should do digital detox for peace. That is something which is going to help you. And this is also the time when you have to keep your portfolios very clean and neat. Interviews are good after 25th. In fact, 25th to 30th, it would be a good time period. Real estate, audit, EMI, tax, shortlist, don't close near 21st September. Also, you can offer white or pink flowers to the goddess. 1 hour tech, if you can just, every day, if you can detox, digital detox, 1 hour every day or once weekly will also be definitely very, favorable for you guys. Okay. Also, I wanted to share with you the dates. See, we do have Ganesha Visarjan on the 6th, Pitru Pakshas there on the 8th till the 21st. So we honor the ancestors, feed the underprivileged and animals, and gratitude rituals, and we do have Navratri. So you can, the feminine energy is, can be awakened. That energy is very, very high. So ideal time for sadhana, 22nd September till the 1st of October, especially, charity, learning. So this is going to be the theme of the whole transit actually of this month. Also, if we see, Mercury is going to be changing two signs, so this is good for learning something new, good for education. If you want to get into any kind of investments in the crypto, etc., so that also can be done. But I will give you the dates only, then you just do it, because all the dates are not definitely favorable. So as regards to finance, it would be good if you do it on the 20th, 21st, 22nd. That way it is good. And some new business proposal also is going to be coming your way post the 7th of September, I think. And Mars is also going to be changing signs, and it's going to be touching upon your 6th house after 13th of September. So this is also good for workouts, etc. But stay calm, do not get into any kind of litigation, etc., because this can bring about some issues in your marital life. Also, it can bring about some health issues to your partner. And it's good if you want to change the job, do it between 9th, 10th, 11th. That will be the best time period. And for student natives also, it is going to be better if they do any kind of, if they have to make any kind of decisions, so they can do it before the eclipse zone, or maybe after the 21st of September. That will be good for them. Also, we do have we do have the Pradosh Vratam on the 5th and the 19th. So you can just do the ritual, simple ritual, just chant Om Namah Shivaya chant, or you can just fast on this day and worship Lord Shiva. And also just take good care of your stress levels. Just take care of your mental setup on the 4th and the 5th and the 6th especially. And just avoid any kind of decision making between 15th to the 18th of September. That is something you should just be a little extra cautious about. And also we have good dates also, during this time period, that is on the 5th and the 19th. And for proposal or for romance, these are two good dates. And also for learning something new, for business contacts, 7th and 22nd would be also good time period. Okay, so just make sure that you are not making any decisions, especially on the 7th and the 21st of September. Okay, just give me a moment. I'll just be back. All right. So, okay. So now we move on to the next one, that is Gemini. Okay. All right. So for Gemini natives, Mercury is going to be changing two signs, and the theme of yours is higher education, travel, belief systems in spotlight. Okay, that's what is the theme. Now, as regards to career finances, there will be some new opportunities overseas, but visa PR might get delayed and it can cause some kind of frustration to you also. So you have to keep calm and you have to make peace with the uh, whatever is going on in your life right now. Relationship can be bringing about some conflicts with your partner or partners, or maybe with your in-laws if you're married. So clarity only after the 15th of September. Sun is also going to be changing signs, and it's in the eclipse zone, and then it will be in the fourth house, and then there is an eclipse on the 21st also. So it is back to back, on these two signs it's getting impacted also. So take care of your chest, lung, shoulder regions also. There can be that you have to make some important decisions, short travel delays from 1st to the 6th, and sibling disagreement can also be there. Third, 3-9 axis is getting active on the 7th of September with the eclipse, so you have to be careful about your exams. If you are a student native, it can bring about some issues there. Publishing, travels will hit. Avoid rash emails or arguments with your mentors, especially. And 13 September, when Mars is going to be transiting through the Libra sign, so romance, creativity, children will be highlighted, but can be volatile energy also. Maybe some ex comes back and then it creates a big time issue. Though Jupiter is looking here, so it can be a good protection, or in case you have to conceive on these dates, then also after 13th of September will be favorable. 15th to the 17th, Mercury is going to be in the Virgo sign, 15 to September. Post 15th, I think, yeah. So focus on family, property, but avoid signing papers until October. And also it is going to be, Combust. So that is why, PR, visa, etc. can cause some kind of delays, and it can create some kind of, frustration also. Okay, now 17th September onwards, Sun is going to be in your fourth house. So parents' health needs care. Any which ways, when we have eclipses, we have to take care of the parents' health. Saturn is already there in your 10th house. So looking at your fourth, so you have to take care of your mom's health even more. And Sun will be under the eclipse zone as well in your third and the fourth houses. So when the first eclipse happens, you have to take care of your dad's health around 7th. And 17th, when it goes into there, so real estate will get activated after 17th of September. If you have to make any decisions regards to purchase or selling of the property, so you can make it during that time period. 21st September eclipse will be the time when you have to avoid property related decisions or any family events. You can go little authoritative, or can lose your temper during this time period. So avoid, I would suggest, getting into any kind of argument, etc. during the eclipse zone. We do have a Pitru Paksha also, ancestral fortnight. So if you want to just quit your karma with your ancestors, or you want to thank them, the gratitude and the healing energies are very strong and powerful during that time. So worship and say thank you facing the south direction. Just do the tarpana. Avoid property decisions on the 21st, as I said. 22nd to the 30th September, and then henceforth also. It's a very good time period for mantra recitation, perfect for study. Vishnu Sahasranamam you can recite. Light a ghee lamp in the evenings in the in your north direction of the house, or northwest direction of your house. It is definitely going to be positive. And dedicate 15 minutes to reading some scriptures of positive literature, or any book that is very uplifting. So you can read or you can write, depending on you. And just make sure that you take good care of your health also, especially the shoulder region. So you have no issues in your the pains and all that you're going through. So you can have pains in your shoulder, neck, and heart and lungs also. You have to take care. So best would be if you want to go in for any kind of job change, etc. If you want to ask your boss for a raise or a increment or something, or you want to change the department, so that you can do from the 17th onwards. 17th till the 21st, in fact, would be good. Then 22nd onwards, when we have the Navratris starting. So for business wise, this is not a great month, because Mars is looking till 13th of September, your 4th house. Saturn is also 7th house. Saturn is also aspecting. So I would suggest, if you want to get into any kind of venture, so you can do it post 13th of September or maybe 22nd of September, when Navaratris. We say that in the Pitru Paksh, we should not perform any rituals or any kind of activities which are auspicious. Avoid. And also, the nakshatras ruled by Jupiter and I think 2 nakshatras where the eclipses are going to be taking place. We should avoid those nakshatras also. We should not pick and choose those nakshatras for doing any auspicious tasks for at least 2 to 3 months time period. 3 months actually. And then, you have to be overly cautious about your health on the 12th and the 13th. And good dates for investments would be 17th and the 18th. Okay. And 22nd onwards, any which ways it is going to be positive for you. Just be careful about your decision making on the 1st and the 2nd. And also there can be some kind of stress on the 15th and the 16th that you can experience. So avoid making any important decisions on these 2 dates. And 23rd, 24th also, if you can just lie low and not decide about any big ventures or education or travel or signing of any contracts, just avoid all of that. We do have Pradosh Vratam on the 5th and the 9th. I think I'll just tell you the dates. The Pradosh Vratam, is on the 5th and the 19th of September. So you can fast, you can have light meals, worship Lord Shiva, thank God, and gratitude also. You can just do the gratitude rituals the way you wish to. How do you do the gratitude? It's your personal thing, so you can do it. We do have Surya Grahan, that is on the 21st, and we have Chandra Grahan on the 7th. So we have to be careful about the decision making also. And it's better, because on the full moon we have the lunar eclipse, and on the new moon we have the on the full moon we have the what am I saying? See, it is Amavasya. Amavasya is on the 7th is the moon will be right opposite, so it is Purnima. Yes, sorry. Lunar eclipse is on the 7th September, that is full moon, and the no moon, that is new moon, is on the 21st. So that these 2 days especially, you have to be a little careful about your mental setup. Don't decide about anything important and anything major. Okay. And then we start off with the Navratris. That's a very positive experience that you all will be going through. So definitely you can just perform the rituals related to goddess also. You can propitiate, you can thank her, and you can also take the energies. That's a feminine energy which is very, very strong and powerful also. And 3rd, 10th, 16th and 19th, 3rd, 10th, 16th and 23rd. These are good dates for you if you have to change the job, travel, if you want to make any major decisions about your property related matters. So one by one these will get sorted also. So that way it is a good one. And if you want to propose someone, so you can do it on the 5th and the 19th if you have to propose some person. Okay, these are the true dates. I'm doing the dailies. You will get all of the information there. It is an elaborate one, so do see from your Dasha sign if it is not matching up also. Vedic sun sign also I always mention to check. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. Okay, so for Cancer natives, this month is little topsy-turvy for you, because when we talk about the eclipses, sun and moon get eclipsed, as you all know. So that is the thing, with the eclipses, you can have some issues regards to your health, regards to your speech, finances, taxes, debts, insurance, all that, can suffer. Also, there is some kind of pending dues, loans may surface, time to clear it all off. And in relationship also, your joint finances may create some stress because it is in your 8th house. And also, just be clear and be transparent, don't hide anything. And don't commit or don't overcommit anyone. That is the key. Also, stomach, digestive issues can happen. Offer milk to Lord Shiva and feed the stray dogs or the dogs in the shelter homes, I would say, because nowadays in India we have dedicated place to feed the dogs, because once you start feeding dogs anywhere and everywhere, then they become very they expect from each and everyone who's the passerby. So what happens then, it becomes a big time issue. If you don't give them, then they start barking and they start biting. So the best is that you have dedicated places or the shelter homes, you can go and feed them there and clear one debt or money or emotion this month. Whatever you're carrying, the baggage that you're carrying, you can just clear it off also. 1st to the 6th, finances may be highlighted. Repayment is possible if you have to make the payment. 7th, we have eclipse in your 2nd and 8th axis. So debt, taxes, inheritance, can be. Avoid borrowing during this time. Check your insurance well. And also there can be some family tensions in and around 13th of September, because Mars will be transiting your Libra sign in your 4th house. And real estate related, anything you have to make decisions, or you have to make any kind of decisions regards to your selling of the property, purchase of vehicle, you can do that also during this time period after 13th of September. Avoid, I suggest, until and unless the eclipses are over and the Pitru Paksha is over, don't make any such decisions. Auspicious tasks should be avoided if you can. People do purchase, some people don't even bother about the Pitru Paksha. They just pray and they thank the ancestors and they say we are done with it. And there's no harm thinking like that also, no superstition attached to it. But yes, it's just that you because in and around eclipses time, this time you can make some wrong decisions because the mental setup is not that clear, so you should avoid. And family tensions may arise because you're not able to decide on something, the mutual decision is not there. Spending spikes can be experienced when sun transits through your 3rd house also. Avoid luxury splurges, and especially on the 15th, 16th, 17th. Then 17th, sun is going to be in your 3rd house. Communication, travel will improve. Double check your documents. We are heading to an eclipse in this zone, so we have to be careful about our siblings' health. Maybe there is too much of critical approach towards your siblings, your neighbors. You can have some conflict there as well. Avoid any kind of contracts, especially visas, travels in and around eclipses time, and especially in the 3rd house when the eclipse is taking place on the 21st of September. So it can bring about some delays. So don't get worked up or don't get anxious. It will definitely happen. We do have Navratri, which is starting from the 22nd to the 30th of September. And then henceforth, we have the 9th night. So time to balance your finances and give charity also. And as I said, you can repay at least one debt, financial or emotional, that will really offload the baggage that you're carrying. Venus is also your 4th lord and your 11th lord will be transiting your 2nd house. So this is definitely very positive, good for your finances. This is the month when you will start feeling little better because of the financial downgrade or any kind of setback that you have been experiencing. Definitely very positive for all those people. Now I'm coming to the dates, in case you have to make any decisions. Cancer natives, you can do it, especially be careful on the 2nd and the 3rd related to your health, and also related to your finances. Maybe you can have some issues repaying your loan on that day, or there can be some kind of issue while walking or something, health related issue can come up. So just be watchful about take care of your health, and don't take loan on this day. There can be enemies also out there at the place of work. You can have some complication here and there. 6th 7th, you can have some stress, you can have some chronic ailment which can be detected or which can come up, and then you have to rush to the doctor. Just avoid making any kind of stress related decisions, where you are under tremendous stress and you have to decide, I have to sell the property because I need funds. So that is something you should avoid on the 6th and the 7th at least, and 8th also, I would say, because the eclipses definitely have their impact in and around this time period. So 15th 16th also, if you can, 15th 16th, then 19th 20th 21st, these are not two good dates, not that great. The dates are giving you that anxiety. So health related or any kind of decision making, you will be making wrong choices. So post 22nd, you definitely can, and you can make some major important decisions if you have to. After 22nd of September would be better. Also, we have Pitru Paksh, so you can just go for donations. You can give, you can just do some kind of charity related to your, maybe some conversations. Sometimes your words are soothing. If you can just go and help those people who are in the hospital, you can just go to an old age home or an orphanage and talk to the kids, a blind school. You can simply just go and just talk to them, and then you will see that their problem is also being taken care of. And also, they feel very nice when somebody comes, that support they feel, that comfort they feel, that cushion and environment they get into. Oh, somebody's there, who's coming and meeting us. So if you can try doing that, all the more better. And as I said, you can offer milk to the to Lord Shiva also, and offload your emotions. Any kind of emotions, heaviness is there, just try to offload it by just sitting in solitude. That is the best remedy. Sit for some time, the me time, as we say. Just sit. In that me time, you don't have to get onto the phone and watch the reels, and then go to the Netflix and watch the movies or the series. No, that is not detox. Just sit in silence for some time, at least for 15 minutes every day or half an hour every day. Sit in that isolation zone and just be in that silence. That is when you will hear your own noise and your own voice, and you will get to know about what is happening. And then, all the thoughts will also get offloaded, because once you go through all the thoughts, they don't come back. Okay, if they're bothering you. So just address the thoughts that you're getting. But you're not getting the time, you're not getting that lone time. That is why you're not able to address your thoughts. So once you sit in silence, you will see, especially for the Cancer natives, I'm telling this repeatedly. Why? Because you people have more emotions than others, and they are very haywire. Your mental setup is really, really worked up. It's really gone for a toss. So you have to align it. You have to put a little extra effort to make everything proper, and in sync. So you need to sit in silence and peace for some time every day, and then recover and just gather yourself up and then move on. That is something everybody should do, but especially the Cancer natives. And we are heading to eclipses also, so Cancer Leo natives must and do take care of your parents' health, because it's Rahu Ketu axis which is predominant, so you have to take care of your parents' health also during this time period. And also, I would suggest, if you have to go in for any kind of business dealings or something, so 14th September is a good date. I would suggest 14th or 15th September if you have to make any decisions. And for student natives, 8th 9th 10th would be a good time period for competitive examination, or if you want to travel, or you want to apply for higher studies or any kind of job also. Okay, and avoid in and around eclipses time to go in for any kind of investments. No heavy investments are actually going to help you, so avoid. Coming to the next one, that is Leo. Okay. So for Leo native, Sun is going to be in your first house, then moves into your second. So self versus partnerships. That's the theme of this month. There can be some PR related challenges that you can experience. Leadership will be tested. Avoid arrogance. Also, Ketu over Sun and Mercury will be giving you some detachment in marriage, in relationship. Clarity only after the eclipses get over. And we have the Pitru Paksham also, so you have to worship Lord Shiva during this time if you can. It's okay. It's not necessary that, if you're a non-Hindu, how will you do it? So it's fine. You just have to take care of your heart, your eyes, your migraine attacks if you're getting, because it's in the first house. Don't make any impulsive decisions. Also take care while driving also. And for PR, visa, etc., have patience. You can do a remedy of Surya Argya first of all, and Aditya Hridaya Sotram, or you can, for the ones who don't have, who are non-Hindus, you can simply just recite, you can simply just take care of your father, old people in your family. If you can just take care of them and respect them, that is something, if you're harming them or if you're not, so at least start doing that. That's going to be good for you. Practice humility in conversations. Sun is going to be in your second house also, so that is something which says that, lie low, stay humble, don't be egoistical, stay little diplomatic, but stay out of the ego challenges that you're going to be going through, first to the sixth especially. Okay. Then 7th, we have an eclipse in the Leo sign, so identity can be shaken, and don't take hasty steps in marriage or career. 13 September, Mars will be shifting to your Libra sign. Till then, it's going to be in the second house, so you have to be careful about your contract signing, partnership, etc. This can bring about some health issues to your parents also. 15th to the 17th, Venus will be bringing about some glamour and charisma, but detachment is possible in love. Then 17 September, Sun will be shifting to the Virgo sign. Focus shifts to the family, finance, and self-worth. 21st, we have an eclipse also, so avoid major financial moves, which is happening in your 1-7 axis as well, and 2-8 axis, the 21st September one. So just make sure that you're not making any kind of decisions hastily. Saturn is also, going to be, because it is going to be in your Virgo axis, and Virgo and Pisces axis. So Saturn is also there. So you have to be really disciplined and focused. And also, so this is something which is also going to be giving you, some kind of best time to pray to the Divine Mother for clarity and release pride, because she is going to really, help you. Only she is the one, who's the Mother Goddess, is the one who can help you. This is something which I have learned, I have experienced myself. So you can simply just, worship her and take her blessings during the Navratri time, this time. And stay humble. That is what, daily humility practice, is very, very essential. And also, we have Jupiter in your 11th house. That's a big time saving grace in case you have to make any decisions regards to your children, sending them overseas, or for conception also. So this is a good time period, till the 18th of October, Jupiter is going to be in the Gemini sign. Saturn is in the 8th house. It brings about some fluctuations in the career because it's looking at your 7th house. It brings about some frustration also in relationship, in your career. You might just be feeling, why am I here? What am I doing? Why things are not moving? So once Mars leaves the zone, you will feel better. Don't worry. Mars is your 9th lord looking at your 8th house, Saturn. So this is something, which you are waiting for. Maybe, once Mars leaves the zone of your 2nd house and moves into your 3rd house, post 13 September, things will fall in place. So better things coming your way. Good prospects starting from the 13th of September onwards. Be careful about your, decision making in and around eclipses time, I repeat. And also, I'm going to be giving you a few dates which are very important and essential to note. Because, if you have to make any kind of, decisions, so you can do it post 22nd. That's the major theme of this month. Also be careful on the 19th, 18th, 18th, 17th, 18th, 19th, or regards to your health specifically. And student natives can be making any kind of a move if they want to between 13th to the 16th of September. Love relationship wise, this month is good only on the 19th September, which is favorable. And also maybe on the 5th and the 19th, I would suggest, if you have to 5th and the 19th also would be good dates if you want to propose in that relationship that you're in. And very good dates would be 3rd, 10th, 16th, 23rd, because these will be good for making decisions regards to your job change, travel, purchase of property, purchase of any vehicle. So you can do it on the 23rd. Basically, that's the best time period. And also, if you can do some kind of, you should recite Vishnu Sahasranamam also if you can, especially on the eclipses dates, And if you want to purchase a vehicle, etc., so this is a good time period. Want to sell the property, this starts from the 13th of September onwards. But make sure that you do not do any decisions or make any decisions or do any auspicious task in the Pitru Paksh. I generally don't do any kind of Muhurta during that time period. So if I have to do it either before that or I will do it after the Pitru Paksh ends and the Navratri starts. Okay, so how can I suggest you guys to make any kind of decisions of that sort? Okay, that is why the Muhurta is very, very essential. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. All right, so for Virgo natives, we have to check the condition of Mercury also first. So Mercury is going to be, shifting from the 12th house to its exalted place, that is, Virgo sign also. So the key theme is health, daily routines, and enemies. Okay, with the kind of transits we have and the eclipses we have. Heavy workload this month and disputes with colleagues can happen. Organize your workspace after 17th of September. Health-wise, nervous system, digestive issues can happen. Partners may demand clarity, avoid nitpicking. And also, I would suggest if you have to make any decisions between 1st to the 6th of September, this is the time the workload is going to be extensive and competitors can be very strong. 7th, we have the eclipse, so enemies in the background, avoid gossiping. Okay, or don't even think of sharing anything with you confide with maximum times. That person only can backstab you. So don't trust anyone right now. It's better that you avoid any kind of gossip or any kind of sharing your inner thoughts with or your ideas with anyone during this time period, in and around eclipses time especially. Okay, then 13th of September, Mars will be exiting the first house. It'll relieve you, actually, it's a big time relief that you're heading to. So it'll be in your second house. Mars going to the second house, you will give you some health relief, and you will be getting clarity about your finances also. 15th September to 17th September, this is something. 15th, 16th, 17th especially, you shine, but avoid new launches until after 24th September. 21st September, we have an eclipse, which is going to be in the Virgo sign, Virgo and Pisces axis. So this is the time you have to be a little careful about starting any new businesses. Just review and don't make any decisions right now. And we have Navratri, which is starting from the 22nd onwards till the 3rd next month. So excellent for fasting, discipline, sadhana, worshipping the goddess. And also you can donate green grams to the Brahmins and reset one daily health habit. So if you are sleeping late, start sleeping early. If you're doing anything which is downgrading your health, so you should start working from now itself. Eclipses are just reminders that this sheen, this tone is not going to be there forever. So you need to be really very, very careful about, or you should not these are reminders. So if sun and moon can lose their sheen, so who are we? So we should not have that too much of ego and too much of pride in this, that, oh, I'm so good looking. This is all God's gift, so we should not just flaunt this. At least flaunt nothing, actually. Be humble. Everything is going to go, once we go to the ashes. It's like everything is going to crumble down and nobody will remember us, after one point in time. So the best is to do for others unconditionally. That is the best thing. And also be humble, be humble, be humble. This is the only mantra that I follow, and I think that it's not that difficult to be humble and be helpful. Whatever is your capacity, you should be, serve. Servitude attitude. Serving is not just by, going to the Gurudwara or to any kind of, place where, you feel that I did this, I gave money to that person, or I did, this to that person. If you do it wholeheartedly, even the money that you're giving also, even if it is a rupee or one single dollar, it's not going to be, it's a big thing. Okay. If it's done with heart. But if you are thinking that I'm giving, I will get something bigger in my life, then it's of no use. Stop doing that. If you are doing anything unconditionally, even in the dhanam, the donation, then only God will give you whatever you need. I have seen that happening. Okay. So do it unconditionally. Don't expect anything from anyone. Okay. And that's the theme of these eclipses. And there is a Pitru Paksh also, will cleanse yourself. This is the time to detox, actually. Just the gratitude is the key. Gratitude. That's the most important one. All right. I think enough of talking. Now I have to move on to the dates. Some dates I will be giving you for Virgo Ascendant people. So for you guys, the best would be, if you have to go in for any kind of professional career overhauling, change of department, etc. So 3rd, 4th, 5th and 25th and 26th would be good dates. Avoid the eclipses time periods. They are not that great for anything related to business, work, profession, career, travels. Avoid if you can. Eclipses are not those energies, but definitely if it's happening in your 12th house, 6th house, 8th house, you have to be extra cautious. So for you, it's the 12th house. So you need to take care on the 7th especially. Then it will be in your 1st house. So you have to take care of your health, That's how it happens. So 12th house is not good for traveling. Maybe, you can avoid traveling. So in and around the eclipses time, you can. And also not a good idea to get married. If you're thinking of, avoid during the Pitru Paksh. So you can do it in the Navratris, that starts from the 22nd. And as regards to your investments, you can do it before, I think, Venus shifts in to Leo. It will be slipping into Leo. So I think 1st, 2nd and 23rd, 24th would be good dates for you guys, okay, if you have to. And also for financial decision making, 10th and 11th are also good dates, okay. And for proposing your in relationship, 5th and the 19th are the two good dates, when you can go in for the proposal, okay. Propose someone. So that is like only proposal. I'm not saying to get married or something this month. Avoid. If you are getting married, just take the blessings of your ancestors and you're good to go. Don't have any kind of superstition attached if you're not following Pitru Paksha, etc. It is not that in the other part of the world marriages are not taking place. They do. But you see what happens when we don't do I always say, if you get married to a wrong person in the right Mahurata, auspicious time, marriage sustains. Marrying to a right guy at a wrong Mahurata, marriage can break or fall apart. I have seen that happening. But no superstition attached to it, again. Depends on the horoscopes, compatibility. But love relationship, I don't do it. Once you are doing it, if it's a marriage by choice, I don't do the matchmaking. Do not go to any astrologer. If you love that person, just go ahead. That's your karmic relationship. You have to quit the karma with each other. Just go ahead. I am a nobody to say a no in synastry. If it's a marriage by choice, I don't do it. I straight away decline. I will not take this synastry reading. Only when it is like, the person is, it's a delayed marriage, or if there is a very difficult horoscope, and then the parents are insisting, only then I do it. Otherwise these days it's marriage by choice. I don't want to get into that actually. Okay, 3rd, 10th, 16th and 23rd are good dates for joining a job or making any decisions regards to your property matters, in case you have to. So you can do it on these dates as well. We do have Pradosh Vratam also, if you want to worship Lord Shiva. So you can do it on the Pradosham is on the, I'll just tell you, I keep forgetting actually. Pradosham, one sec, written everything, but Pradosh Vratam is on the 5th and the 19th. So either on the 5th you can fast and worship Lord Shiva, or on the 19th you can also donate something to the old age people on this day. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Libra. Sorry. So for Libra natives, okay. So for Libra, see, your Venus is going to be transiting through 2 signs this month. That is in your 10th house and then your 11th. So love, creativity, children, gains through networks. That is the key, and that is what is going to happen in the especially the latter half. Okay, and also, yes, my favorite. Libras are my favorites somehow. Thank you. So this is like, Mars is also going to be transiting through your 1st house after the 13th of September. So brings contracts, collaborations, good for artists. Also romance wise, romantic relationships can be a little volatile. Passion plus sudden detachment. Okay, I'll tell you why also in a bit, because planetary positions are such. So it doesn't mean that there is only negative attached to it. There are positives also, don't worry. So take care of your back, your kidney region, kidneys, stomach region. You have to take care. Also, this is going to be 1st to the 6th September, financial gains are possible. 7th September, we do have an eclipse, which is happening in your 5 and 11 axis. So that is why I said that for love relationship, this is not that great time period. Maybe issues with the ex can happen, or with your current relationship you can have some issues, or some kind of misunderstandings can happen. Also, children matters might be unstable, so you have to help them out. 13th September, Mars is also going to be in your Libra sign, so you have to be any which was very cautious, while driving, while traveling. Headaches can happen, migraines, something like that, in the head region can happen. So just take care. I would suggest anger issues can also rise. So you have to be careful. Courage is high. The courage is very high. You definitely know how to channelize your negative thoughts into positive. You know it. So that way it is a very positive time period if you really want to come out of your issues that you're dealing with, because it's going to be looking at your 7th house also. It's going to be looking at your 8th house also, 4th house also, when Mars is in the 1st house. So you really need to gather yourself up now. Take care of your health, take care of your relationship, take care of yourself first, because it's your 1st house, right? Where Mars is transiting, and it's looking at your 7th house also. So it can bring about that positive energy also in relationship, in marriage, and if at all you have been having some issues. 17th September, Sun is going to be transiting your 12th house. So foreign travels, visa matters can be a little unstable, and it can bring about some kind of lack of clarity or confusion, or maybe delays and frustration also related to your stay. And nowadays it's like, people are feeling these energies even more across the globe, how we should be here, whether we should go back to our country. There's a lot of uncertainty. So if you're not in your country, then it's even more. It's going to increase even more. That insecurity is for the next 1 month. It's going to increase. So you really need to take care of your mental health as well. Foreign travels, visa matters can be unstable and unsettled. But do remember, prayer has all the power to change your destiny, to change everything, because you know, you must understand that the whole Brahmand that we are in, the universe, that is also being, held by someone. Somebody is, uh, the one who's doing, who's the doer, who is the creator. So once you start worshipping with faith that I can, come out of this issue, whatever it is, you definitely will. You have to give your hand. He is there, but you're not giving that hand to him. So you need to do it, bring that energy in you and bring that faith in you yourself, that yes, I can move mountains. As we say, prayers can move mountains. So say that. So whatever you want, the prayer has all the solutions. So what prayer? During the Durga Navratris, do the Durga Shaptashati, or simply just, if you can't, worship Goddess Durga in any which ways you want to, during the Navratri this time. Just worship her. And she's the one who takes away all your obstacles and hurdles. Remember, she crushes them. She just raises them from your life. So that is something. Wear pastel blues more this time when it is the Navratri, and also devote 1 hour weekly for creative or any kind of artistic bent of mind that you have, that creative expression. If you do that, definitely your month is towards the end going to get better and better and better. Okay, especially, I'm going to be giving you the dates when you can, maybe go in for any kind of proposal or anything to do with joining the job. So best would be 23rd, 24th, 25th, if you want to go in for any kind of professional change or any kind of department change, or you want to discuss anything very important, paperwork, etc., with your bosses and seniors, you can do it during this time. Some new beginnings, of course, for business proposal with Mars is also from 13th September going to be in your first house. So there can be some business proposal that you can be getting, or you can be getting into that revival of the business that was not working before. Now you will get that idea, clarity also. Good for student natives post 19th of September. They will feel better. They will do well in their exams also. And as regards to investments, etc., I would suggest not during the eclipses time. Till the time sun is there, I think sun is good. Mercury is your Bhagya Lord, which is Combust. So it is not advisable, because Mercury is your 12th house ruler. So it can bring about good connection with the foreigners, but not good for investments and making money out of that. So avoid, because Mercury is Combust for 36 days. So the upcoming month. So avoid. All the dates are in the description box. Please check once. Everything is in the description box, whatever you want to know. So I've given all the dates already. And also the global geopolitical predictions as well. Also, for financials, I think 1st, 2nd, 3rd are good dates for you guys if you want to make money. And also we have just take care of your health on the 12th, 13th, 14th. Or rather 15th will also be coming in, and then we're heading to the eclipses also. So there can be some stress on the 7th, on the 8th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. These are the dates you have to be careful about, especially on the 21st. And then you have to keep your mental setup really composed, especially on the 29th and the 30th. Don't make hasty decisions regards to your job, regards to your decisions related to your work or workplace as well. Take care of your health during this time period. 3rd, 10th, 16th, 23rd are good dates for making any decisions regards to your job application, change, purchase, anything that you want to purchase, or regards to your property, vehicle, etc. So you can do it after 23rd. Or on the 23rd also. If you want to propose that person you have been dating from a long time, so 5th and the 19th would be good dates for that also. Okay. Starting education, you can do it after 22nd. Okay. And we have Pradosh Vratam. You can just, worship Lord Shiva, fast for, it gives you energy. When you work on the Pradosham, when you worship on the Pradosham on the 5th and the 19th, you will see that, you actually come out of the problems that you're feeling and experiencing till now. So try doing it. It is definitely going to help you guys. Okay. Coming to all the best, my dear Libras, in all aspects of your life. Jupiter is in your 9th house. It's a protection. So just make sure that you are happy and if you want to make any decisions regards to your health, etc., you want to go to a doctor, etc., so do it on the either of these dates, 3rd, 10th, 16th and the 23rd. All right, thank you for watching. Coming to the Scorpio sign. Scorpio ascendant, moon or Dasha sign wise predictions. Okay, so yeah. Okay, if you ask me about the Hora, so see, the Hora should not be of the 8th house. Avoid that. And depends what job you're going to be doing. Mars Hora is good for, if you have to file any legal battle. Venus Hora is good for proposing someone. If you have to buy anything, any kind of jewelry, ornaments, clothes, etc., you can buy it during the Venus Hora. Travels, as a matter of fact, Moon and Venus are very good for starting or initiating any travels, but they should not be in your 8th house, in your natal chart. Sun is a good time period if you want to get any kind of government related job done, paperwork, etc. You want to file a paper, or you want to connect with your father, guru, etc. Sun Hora is good. So it depends. I am not going to be saying that, for Libra especially, only this Hora is good and this Hora is not. Because I've seen Venus Hora also becomes very good, and at times it becomes very bad because it starts giving the result of the 8th house that day. So it's just not the Hora, but yeah, I do consider Hora as a very important tool to make decisions. So use Moon Hora, especially for Libras, I would say, if it's not in the 8th house. Use Venus Hora, and also you can use Sun Hora. Okay, don't worry about that. Avoid Saturn, because Saturn is a Yoga Graha though, but avoid Saturn because it will delay unnecessarily any kind of process. Mars only for litigation, sports activity, diet, or if you want to start a workout, so you can do it on the Mars Hora. I generally avoid Mars Hora. Only for litigation or fight or any kind of arguments, I use Mars Hora as the best. Okay, so depends. And Jupiter Hora, definitely Jupiter Hora, I left it, Jupiter Hora is the most auspicious. Avoid on the Thursdays Jupiter Hora. It's not considered to be good. Overall, it is definitely positive. If you have to do any kind of conversations, do it in Jupiter Hora. Sun and Venus come together, so that is why I take that most of the times. That is the best one. Okay. I hope it helped. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. So for Scorpio natives, the theme of the month is career versus home. Because the eclipse is happening in your 10th house. Then we have upheavals in authority, changes in leadership at work, family responsibilities can be really heavy, and manage your temper. Okay, and reproductive health. Sorry. Reproductive health and anxiety can increase. I'm having so many medications. I feel so sleepy. So sorry about this in between. So sorry about this. Yeah. So reproductive health, anxiety can happen also, So take care of your health. And 1st to the 6th network is very strong. Family, property issues. Avoid disputes on the 7th because it's the eclipse. And then we have on the 13th, Mars is going to be in your 12th house. Secret enemies might rise or hidden work is highlighted. 17th September, Sun is going to be in your Virgo sign. So career or social goals are active, rather better. And 21st, we have an eclipse in the 11th house, 11th and 5th axis. So avoid public announcements on this day. Very good time period starts with the Navratri on the 22nd onwards. So that's the time, by the end of the month, good for mantra, charity, Hanuman Chalisa. You can recite Hanuman Chalisa every day or on Tuesdays. Release your anger via workout. That's the key. Okay. That's the best thing to do. And we have Venus transiting through your 9th and the 10th houses. So this might just bring about some good relationship with your colleagues, but there's detachment in your love relationship also. It shows. Okay. And otherwise, you have Saturn also in your 5th house. So this also brings about clarity about your relationships. student natives or children will become very clear about their path, what path they are going to be taking. So that is why, it is a good transit for you in the 5th house, if you ask me. Okay. And Mars is also going to be leaving the 11th house zone. So in case you were having issues or you were dealing a lot with your friends, the network that you're associated with, now you will get better in that zone as well. Jupiter is already in your 8th house. Jupiter in the 8th house gives some health issues here and there, or bigger health issues, chronic health issues, but it gives you cure also. So that is the 8th house energy. Now I'm going to be giving you the dates when you should be making decisions, etc., positively or negatively, whatever we can say. You should avoid certain dates, okay, which I'll be giving. So see, first of all, Pradosh Vratam is on the 5th and the 19th, so you can fast or you can just worship Lord Shiva on this day, take his blessings, take mother's blessing, goddess Durga's blessing. Just be careful about your decision making on the 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, till the 18th. I would suggest, if you can just hang on, hold on, and don't make any hasty decisions on the 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. Okay, these would be the dates. And then, regards to your job, etc., or your work, profession, etc., avoid the eclipses time periods. Don't make any hasty decisions regards to your job change, workplace, any kind of important decisions. Hold up. Don't just hold off, especially on the 7th and the 21st. And as regards to your business, etc., or I would say your partnership business, so this might just be the time when you have to take care of your business proposal that you're getting. Don't jump into it, because Mars is also your Lagnesh in the 12th house, which is 6 from the 7th house. So this might just bring about some issues in your relationship. There can be some stress or strained relationship. You asked some investors to invest and it didn't happen, so that can cause some kind of anxiety, especially I think between the 1st to the 5th of September, and then from the 7th to the 13th of September. You have to be a little careful about all these energies. And as regards to your investments, I think you can start anything if you want to invest. So you can do it in between the 9th to the 11th. 9th, 10th, 11th would be good dates. I hope it's not a Saturday or Sunday, but you can just do it on these days. And if you want to invest and make money out of money, so last week of the month would be safe. That is 24th onwards, I would suggest. Okay. And as it is, we are heading to the Durga Puja, and we are heading to the Navratris, so you can simply just worship goddess and take her blessings. And also donate, if you can donate generously, donate lentils or whatever you can during this time period. It is going to be very helpful for you. Release pent up anger through exercise, as I said, for the non-Hindus or the non-Vedic background people. Also, or you don't want to do any Vedic remedy. It's not that you are Hindu and you're just not interested. Sometimes it so happens that you are not interested at all, to do such remedies. So it's perfectly fine. So the ones who don't want to follow these Vedic remedies, they can do this, rather than, just not doing anything at all. If you're watching my video, so you definitely are into it, so you can just simply take this advice. Also, we have to suppose you have to propose someone. So 5th and the 19th would be 2 good dates to propose someone if you have to. And 23rd would be a good date, if you want to. 1 second. 23rd, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 23rd would be a good date for travels or any kind of guidance that you want, or opinion, or second opinion from the doctor. So you can just do it, during this these 2 dates. Okay, these would be good. Okay, so that's what. Okay, so let's move on to the next sign, that is Sagittarius. So somebody asked me why Sagittarius people are suffering so much. till the time this Mars is there. So Saturn and Mars both are looking here, no? Thankfully Jupiter is also looking here. So wherever is your Sagittarius sign, I've been repeatedly saying that they are facing a lot of backlash, or we can say some kind of issues in their health or mental setup or at workplace. They're having too many things happening right now because of this energy of Ketu, Mars, Saturn, so many grahas on the first house. Okay, so for you guys, the theme is travels, education, siblings. That's the theme. Short trips, workshop beneficial, and avoid big moves during the eclipses time period. Avoid. Also, be mindful of your communication, avoid harsh words, because this is the Ketu and Sun and Mercury in your ninth house and Rahu in your third house saying. Okay, be mindful of your communication. Shoulders, arms, respiratory system may just suffer, so take care. And also, 1st to the 6th of September would be good for travels and higher learning, though, if you have to. That is the theme also of this month. So 7th we have the eclipse, so foreign education or travel may take a toll or hit. Avoid guru conflicts or false gurus. Don't get entrapped. 13 September, Mars is going to be transiting the Libra sign, which is your 11th house. So group projects will energize, but there can be some kind of arguments that you can have with your community or the friends that you move around with. So be mindful and don't make any decisions like, just splitting away from your people or your friends, etc. Just don't do it. Avoid. Okay. Also, 17 September onwards, Sun will also be transiting your 10th house, which is again very positive for you guys. So career peak, but avoid launches after the immediate Sun's transit. It's better that you avoid because it is the Pitru Paksh also. Once Navratri start, you can definitely do it. If you want to, any kind of project launches or career job change or anything, you can ask for a raise also from your some kind of a promotion if you want to discuss anything at the workplace. So this will be a good time period. Avoid signing any contracts, etc. on the 21st of September especially. And 22nd onwards we have Navratri, which is again a very beautiful time period, the 9 nights that we are heading to. So good for dharma study. So you can maybe get into the zone of recitation, Vishnu mantras, or maybe you can do Vishnu Sahasranamam. Offer yellow sweets on Thursdays to your colleagues, etc., or to the priests. To your colleagues also you can. Learn one new skill online this month. Just make sure that you do it. Could be anything. Just try doing it. Okay. You have a Jupiter there, beautiful Jupiter sitting in the 7th house. It's good for taking care of your, relationship. It is holding on, to your relationship. It's actually not letting go of your partner. But at the same time, this gives a lot of ego clashes also in the relationship. You can't be analytical, when Jupiter comes into play. But Jupiter is being analytical here. So this can bring about some issues in your relationship also. Off and on. It is definitely holding, but because Mars and Saturn are also in the Kendra, so you have to be a little extra cautious and vigilant. And we do have Venus transiting out of your 8th house and will be entering your 9th house. So that is also a good transit for you. Luck is by your side. You will be getting more spiritually attached and rather than being into the luxurious material world, because Ketu is there in the 9th house. So this is what the transit positions are. I'm going to be giving you some dates when you can, make any kind of decisions you should and you should not. Okay. So for you guys, the best would be Pradosh Vratam dates. That is on the Pradosham is on the 5th and the 19th. So you can worship Lord Shiva on this day. You can fast. You can just simply detox. Cleanse yourself. Pradosh Vratam is a very powerful time period. Okay. 13th to the 14th September, you have to take care of your health. Or, you can get involved in any kind of litigation, So avoid. maybe your friends become foes on this day, so you have to be careful. You will be making some wrong judgment. Maybe a day to work out, exercise, that is the pent up energy can be released. Avoid any kind of stress on the 17th and the 18th. Avoid mixing with those kinds of people who pull you down. Not a great idea to invest on these 2 dates especially. 27th, 28th can be little difficult day for travel. Somebody's in the hospital you're catering to, or you're meeting someone. This is an isolation zone actually you're entering into, so you will not be connected to the world. You will be in your own zone, so don't zone out for long. But yeah, it is just for 2 days that you have to be cautious about. Then 8th and the 9th are very not 8th, I would say 9th is a good day if you want to change your job, etc. You can join also. Then 6th to the 11th, this is a good time period if you want to start any new business also. If you want to take up any kind of new business, or you want to meet people, some kind of public conversations, presentations, or anything to do with speeches and all, so you can do it on the in between this time period, 6th to the 11th. 7th, if you can avoid, rather 8th to the 11th would be better. Okay. And as regards to your love relationship, it's overall giving a good picture, but if you want to propose someone, you can do it on the 5th and the 19th, all the more better. Okay. So this is what is the horoscope looking like. Sorry about this, I'm yawning also in between. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay, I'll just be back. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. So for Capricorn, one second, let me change this. Yeah. So for Capricorn, the eclipse is taking place in your 8th house. See, this is not looking that great actually, when it comes to the eclipses for Capricorn, for Aquarius. So it is Mercury, which is very important graha, and it is getting combust in your 8th house, being the luck lord. It is getting combust. So it is not that great. But Sun in the 8th house, no, sorry, I repeat. Mercury is going to be giving good results, not Sun, because Sun is in the 8th house. Okay. So your main theme that is going to play out is finances, family, speech. There can be some job stress that you can go through. Maybe there is too much workload, you're not able to handle. Hold on to your savings. Relationship wise also, there can be some kind of value clashes at home. Settle calmly. Okay. Dental issues can be there, stress high early this month. Okay, this is something you have to be little extra cautious about. And some skin related problems can also be there, so just take care of that. And also I want to give you some dates regards to what you should be doing, for Capricorn. 1st to the 6th September, finances can be strained. 2-8 axis eclipse is going to be taking place on the 7th, so avoid new investments. And also on the 13th September, we have Mars entering Libra sign, your 10th house. So career tensions, authority clashes happen, but Mars is getting Digbali here, so you will definitely be very strong. You'll be making some bold decisions also. So positive. And education, travel will improve post 17th of September. 21st, not good for journeys, avoid. And also on the 20th, 21st, it's not good, but 22nd onwards, we do have the Navratri starting. So it's good for higher studies, devotion, Saturn mantra, Om Sham Shanishcharaya Namaha, and gratitude for a jar for family stability. Okay, that is something you should do. Now I'm giving you a few more things in this process, because Saturn is your Lagnesh is retrograde. So this is like, bringing about some back and forth. It's slowing down the process at times. It is giving you frustration and delays, maybe visa, PR, etc. that's not working out. So you're feeling quite restless because of this. But don't worry, things are going to get better once it gets direct and moves towards your 4th house. So you have to be prepared, that you have to be disciplined, you have to have you have to be careful in your communication. There should not be any kind of error. Venus is going to be in your 8th house. So the Yogkara Graha is going to be in the 8th house. 10th house Lord is in the 8th house. It can give career fluctuations, but stability ultimately will be there, because Jupiter is looking at Rahu and the 10th house. So don't worry about it. So I'm going to be giving you some dates regards to the decision making, when you should not. So first, see, for your job related, anything that you have to make any decisions, I think for you guys 7th and the 8th and the 9th would be very good dates, rather 6th also, because it's eclipse time and sun is in the 8th house. So make decisions regards to your job, etc., profession changes, etc. Professional rise you can see during this time period. So make the decision. See, this is something which is like a counter answer that I'm giving you, but you should. Okay, if you have to. This month is not that great. Post Venus is ingress in the 8th house. Avoid marriage, a proposal also. If you have to propose, I will suggest 5th and the 19th would be the two good dates. You can propose your partner. And also, 17th to the 19th, this is the time when you can invest, if you want to go in for any kind of investments. Student natives will really be doing well on the 17th, 18th and 19th of September. And also we have on the 3rd, 4th, let me see where Jupiter is here. So I think 23rd would be a good date. 23rd is the date when you can make decisions about your investments, about your finances, about your communication, signing off any kind of agreements. So you can do it on the 23rd. That's a very good date. Mars will be transiting your 10th house, so I think you should avoid making any impulsive decisions. Don't be too charged up. Be careful about your decision making on the 2nd, 3rd and the 29th, 30th. These are the 4 dates you should keep your mind check, and don't be impulsive and carried away and making decisions. Okay, and also about your health, 15th, 16th is not that great day for health. Avoid any kind of mental stress if you are experiencing, or anything that you have to decide about. So I think you should avoid 20th and 21st, especially because of the eclipses time period. 22nd onwards you will start feeling better, I would say. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. How do you know your star sign? Okay, see, first of all, you should actually put up your chart on the Drik Panchang or any kind of software that you are which is the Vedic software, Vedic Astrology software. Just put up your chart, the charts that are right in front of you, these will come up, and then there it will be written Vimashotri Dasha. So you have to see what Dasha you are in. So first of all, Ascendant, where AS is written, is your first house. That is what is your sign. So see from there. So Aquarius I'm talking about when it comes to Ascendant. Number 1, Moon is written there. So that is also going to be helpful. If wherever your Moon is, hear that reading also. Lastly, your Dasha, Vimashotri Dasha. Check on the Drik Panchang what Dasha you are in. Suppose you are in the Dasha of a particular Graha or planet, it will be posited somewhere, right? So make that your first house and rotate the chart to first house from that Dasha sign, and see where the planets are transiting, where the planets are in your natal chart, and then make decisions and understand the readings. Okay, hear the readings from that sign. Maybe your Jupiter Dasha is in Gemini sign or in the Cancer sign. So make Cancer your first house, irrespective of your ascendant and moon. So that's very important. I keep repeating this because there are people who really don't understand, and astrologers don't use it. It should be used. This is a very, very important. They use it when they are doing the readings, and I have come to know through my own clients that when we did the reading with that person, he or she, whosoever did it, has been using this. They've told me this. See, there are many clients of mine who keep going here and there, and then they finally come to me. And there are clients who, maybe from my reading, they are not satisfied. They will go to some other astrologer. That's all destiny. So when you are going to someone else, you should always ask, what is the reason of this particular problem or this particular configuration in my chart? What it means. You have the right. If you don't understand a particular thing, you should ask. And if the astrologer says, I don't have time and to explain things, etc., and you don't understand at all, then don't waste anybody's time. Just leave it. You don't understand. I don't understand engineering, so I will not question about that. If I know astrology, I will. I did not learn astrology out of my, bad time or anything. This is what I always say, that astrology chose me. Nobody in my family was an astrologer. It's just that my grandmother was, she was always, she was a spiritual person. She was always doing things, like puja and all that at home. So new moon, full moon thing, she used to tell me. But I was always fascinated by the subject, and this, I didn't know how to start. So I was picked and chosen as if, I did it. Anyhow, so if you have to check, you check from ascendant also. That's my suggestion. Coming to the next sign, that is Aquarius. Sorry, I took a lot of time for you guys. The gap was big. Okay, so for Aquarius natives, the transit of, the key theme is self versus relationships, because this month we have eclipses also. New alliances, but evaluate carefully. Okay, that's very important. Also, partnership is unstable because we do have Ketu there in the 7th house. So you cannot trust everybody. You can't make rash decisions regards to your partnership, regards to your relationship, marriage, etc. also. So some rash decisions can happen. So be prepared for it or don't do it. Not a good month for doing so. Also, there can be anxiety, and you can have pains in your leg, knee, or you can strain your knee also. 1st to the 6th, ambition is very, very high of September. 7th September, we have Aquarius, we have an eclipse in the Leo sign. Okay, so in the Purva Bhadrapada, I think we have, I always forget. Anyhow, so we have the eclipses. And then we have, on the 7th, we have lunar eclipse. And then on the 21st, we have the solar eclipse. So 13th September, Saturn is going to be leaving your 8th house and will be transiting your 9th house. Now, see I'm talking about Mars. Mars is your 3rd lord. So when the 3rd lord is in the 8th house, it is not bad. Remember that. It is not that bad. It has given you a lot of courage and to make decisions. Maybe you have made some good chunk of money also during, this transit of Mars here. So from July to August, from August to September, in fact. So now from 13th September, it's going to be Mars's ingress in your 9th house. So you have to be a little careful about your connection with your father's health. It can become a little sour, or maybe some false guru you can get entrapped with. So that is something you have to be cautious about. But it is good for studies, good for travels, good for making decisions regards to your spirituality. Okay, you can donate also during this time period. For sure, it's good. Also, you have to focus on loans, insurance, joint finances after Sun transits your 8th house. Okay, Sun transiting 8th house is a good transit for Aquarius natives because it's the 7th lord in the 8th. So it's not bad, and it's good for your joint finances, in fact. Okay. And avoid if you're dealing with someone else's finances, it's good, but don't get carried away in investments. Heavy investments should be avoided, especially with this eclipse thing also this month. 21st, avoid joint investments. 22nd onwards we have Navratri, so healing, spiritual alignment will happen. Donate, if you can encircle the people tree on Saturdays, all the more better. And if you can just get into any kind of group meditation or prayer circle, that is also very positive. Okay, weekly group meditation group you can join, and you can just do the meditation during this time period. Venus is also going to be in your 7th house, will be joining Ketu, so that is also going to be a little tough period for your relationship. All the dates are in the description box. Please do check when is Venus transiting. Jupiter and Saturn are not going to be changing. Rahu and Ketu are not going to be changing signs this month. Only Sun, Mercury, Mars and Venus will be changing signs. They do every month, mostly. Okay, because now Mars is going to be in till October in this Libra sign. So when till 13th September it's going to be in the 8th house. So that is something you might just have felt, that you were very energetic, and you could make some good chunk of money also. But now with the 9th house transit, you have to be little extra careful about your relationships. Okay, and investments also. Plan them well. Now I'm going to be giving you a few dates, which you have to be cautious about, or you can make decisions also. So job related or profession related, it's better if you make your choices post the eclipses, that is post 22nd. If you have to change the job, if you have to do any auspicious ceremonies, or if you want to go in for anything, because no auspicious tasks are done in the Pitru Paksh, we avoid. So if you can avoid, all the more better. Not a good period for getting married. Ketu is there in the 7th house, and this is not the month. Only if you want to, then do it in the Navratri time, that is towards the end of the month. That is good. Okay. And also if you want to go in for any kind of health checkups, etc., so you avoid 17th and the 18th. Not a good day. And also we have any kind of controversy, or any kind of contradictions that you have had, especially at the workplace, so you can avoid the 2nd and the 3rd. Avoid that, and the 4th also. Okay. And Pradosh Vratam is on the 5th and the 19th, 5th and the 19th of September. So you can fast. Aquarius natives should do it actually. Detox, have light meals, or worship Lord Shiva. Okay, detox from phone, health wise, just take light meals. So that is going to be helpful. Also we have if you want to propose someone, you're dating someone, you want to propose someone, so you can do it on the 19th of September. And the good dates for you guys would be okay, 1 2 3 4 7 8. Okay, I think 3 dates I'm giving you which are favorable this month, and that would be 3rd, 16th and 23rd. These are the 3 dates which are positive and favorable for you. If you have to make any decisions regards to your job, regards to your investments, etc., so you can do it during this time period safely. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is the last one. Pisces, it's torture for you guys. I know, you have to wait for so very long. So sorry about this. I always think that I'll start from the reverse, but if you have any questions, please do write in the comment box, or here if I can answer something, I will definitely try answering right now. So for Pisces natives, the theme is retreat. Oh, did I change it? Yeah. So the theme is retreat, solitude and service, because your 12th and the 6th houses are getting active. 1st to the 6th September, your partnerships might feel pressured. 7th, we have eclipse also, so strain in marriage, business partnerships. 13th September, Mars is going to be in your 8th house, so debts, insurance, hidden issues might come up. You can be very volatile, you can be very aggressive in your physical relationship also. And also this can be the time when you have to avoid marriage deals, especially contracts, marriage deals. Partner may demand clarity during this time period. This whole month is playing out that kind of a theme. Avoid anything to do with contracts, signing of papers, etc. on the 21st September especially. It is not a good transit for you guys, for the Leo and the Virgo transit of the sun, because it is going to be in the eclipse zone. So whenever there's eclipse happening in these zones, so you have to be careful about the authorities, government related issues, or paperwork or marriage or signing any kind of marriage. Maybe you have to register it. So this creates some problems if it is contractual also. So this is something you have to be a little careful about. Also, avoid any kind of travels, journeys this month, especially before 22nd of September, if you can. Or if you want to, then do it before 5th of September. Okay, that is something you can. But you are going to be feeling very much pressurized in your relationships. Okay, so in relationship, solitude is needed actually. Avoid escapism, face it head on. Feet region, fluids or immune system can suffer, so take care. And it's better that you go to a silent place and just walk on the grass bare feet. That is something which will help you. Open sky, that is something which will help you. Chant Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Okay, the full one, I don't remember the full one right now, but yeah, the one which is Om Triambakam Yajamahe Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukameva Vandanam Mrityu Mokshi Amamitam. You can do that mantra on Mondays or Saturdays. Okay. Also, water a tree weekly if possible, and if you can pray collectively, all the more better for you. If you can just sit in silence, and collective healing is definitely going to help you. So that is the key theme of this month. Venus is going to be transiting through your 6th house. It's a debilitated place, so you cannot be analytical with in your relationship. You might just feel detached energy in relationship, or maybe there is a shift of energy which you can experience with Venus in your 6th house. Okay. And also Jupiter is going to be here only. Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, they are not changing signs. So Jupiter, your Lagnesh, is going to be in the 4th house itself. So it's a very beautiful transit for you any which ways. So purchase of property, etc., for making any decisions regards to your family, home, renovation, etc., you can do it. You'll be really very intelligent and wise to make such decisions. But remember, when we have eclipses, our whole intelligence just fades away, because sun and moon get eclipsed, the sheen gets eclipsed. So we cannot make any decisions right in and around eclipses time. Even if Jupiter is in the Kendra, you have to be a little extra cautious about your decision making. Okay, take care of your health, because it's the 6th house and your 12th house, and then post that it is going to be in your 1-7 axis. So you're looking for that self identity, I would say, and you're not getting. A lot of hard work, you're putting extra effort, not getting paid. So that is actually the Saturn's ingress in your 1st house doing to you. So once Saturn turns direct, things will start getting better and better for you. So that is why I'm saying that it's better if you can recite Mahamrityunjaya mantra or Om Sham Shanishcharaya Namaha chants. Okay. September is a very karmic month actually, with the 2 eclipses also. Mercury is combust. Then Venus and Ketu will be conjunct also soon. And Mars is till the 13th of September right opposite Saturn, and then moves into the Libra sign, the sign of balance. So you have to bring that balance. Maybe you lose your temper on people unnecessarily wrong time. So that is Mars in Libra, that can do. Impulsive. Libra means balance. You have to strike a balance. You have to have a balance. This is not the time to fear, but to pause, review, release. All these energies should be there, and then realign your mind and mindset also. So, do the remedies. Remedies do keep you grounded, as you know. It's a month of Goddess Durga also. She'll bless you all. I'm sure you people will definitely feel the energies even more when this once the eclipses are over, you will feel better, I'm sure, and Ma Durga will bless us all. So just pray with conviction and faith, and I'm sure you're good to go, and you will definitely carry forward with clarity and compassion, and you will get what you want. Okay. Thank you so much. Actually, the questions are so long, I cannot read them. And I am losing out the patience also right now. Not patience, but I'm not well, as you all know. So just pardon me. And definitely I will do the weeklies also tomorrow, as you know. So just wish me luck and pray for me also. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay blessed. Om Tat Sat.